Previously on Continuum.
Which one of you is my partner, my friend?
Emily, I traveled through time for you. He doesn't know, but I'm leaving that decision up to you, okay? You're in control. What was that?
There are forces at work that see great value in letting us do our jobs. He's got some interesting ideas.
Mr. Escher, your father.
Alex's inheritance is what?
A controlling interest in the company.
You have a destiny to fulfill.
Welcome home, Theseus. You want to be a leader? Then lead.
Fire suppression system is still offline. Brigade is 8 minutes out. We just lost our team on 12.
Copy that. Completing my first sector.
We're not supposed to have fires like this anymore. Sector 1's red line. Cameron, get out of there.
Hi, my name is Kira. I'm gonna get you both out of here, okay? But I can only take you one at a time.
I'm okay. She's really scared.
Hold it right up against your mouth and take long, deep breaths, okay? Where's Lenny? Hang on tight. I'm gonna be right back. It's okay. We're outside. This is Jelani. Her vitals are elevated, but smoke inhalation isn't too bad.
I need
We're gonna be fine.
checked against those employee lists. Give me a count.
Where's the brigade?
5-alarm blaze on commercial. Personnel and equipment in this sector were right-sized last month.
Well, they got it wrong on this one.
Cameron, floor 17-2, west stairs. 2 directors and a life credit manager.
Sir, there is a child on the 18th floor.
Negative. Proceed to 17-2.
What are you doing here?
After the shit you pulled with Lucas Ingram? You know, you're lucky to get a short haul on probation.
Uh-huh.
Who do you think got you into that halfway house?
Why would you do that for me?
You're part of an argument that I'm having with myself.
About what?
About the weather. Whether or not people can change. Got you something? Yeah, $10 on Commercial Drive. Lay low. Otherwise, the next conversation we have won't be so friendly.
Remember, names on the list only. What the hell is that?
I'm authorized. I completed the training.
You shouldn't be carrying it.
This is an unauthorized assembly. College is warned.
This is a free speech protest.
Underage, you're over capacity.
Hey, this is our campus! Guys, we need help!
So the campus cops got their butts kicked by a bunch of kids.
And they say young people today are soft.
Lionsgate University has instituted a zero-tolerance policy. They are shutting down any gatherings, postings, or clubs that promote terrorism. The VPD is cooperating to ID students at high risk of seditious activity.
Profiling. That'll get them good and riled.
So we just let them tear down the system?
Oh, come on. They're college kids. They're not liberate. They try on ideologies like T-shirts.
That's enough. A member of campus security was carrying a semi-automatic. That gun is now in the wind.
Oh, shit. What are these guys even doing with guns?
They're scared. Expecting an escalation, more militant behavior. I've seen this before.
Betty has a list of the students who have been most vocal. Maybe we get lucky and the minnows lead us to the bigger fish. And I want that gun.
$20 says the only ideology we find people steeped in is beer pong and weed.
College campuses are where it all starts, Carlos. First the Theseus riots, and then they shut down schools for years.
Enough future doom and gloom. I'll get the blacklist for Betty.
I liked your old lab, but this is something else. Makes total sense that you would camp out here instead of some slick executive office.
I guess you've been in that slick executive office before.
You wanted to talk. So do I.
You know, I think you had a more honest relationship with my father than you ever did with me. He at least knew who you really were.
You know me, Alec. If you look in your heart, you know you do.
The heart is a feeble instrument. Easily fooled.
You haven't met that part of yourself yet. The part that will do anything to survive. There's an upside to it. It makes you strong. It makes you strong enough to save somebody else. To put them first. You could use that.
Why don't you stop telling me about my experience? What I've been through, how I felt. You have no idea what I felt.
You're right. I don't. Mr. Sadler, it's time. Good luck, Alec. I'm sorry.
You still think they're harmless? There's no sign of the missing gun.
Are you guys gonna be done soon, or?
Hey, you, Duncan Federo? Uniform said this was your shindig?
Yeah, until the jackboots showed up.
Campus police were assaulted. I'd lose the attitude.
Okay.
I got some more garbage bags from campus services, but they say if we want to...
I didn't do anything. You ran.
What are you doing? Let her go! Get back and sit down. Kira!
You still think this is all a joke?
I remember you.
That was Theseus.
Kira! Kira!
Alec, I believe you already know the newest member of our board, Jack Dillon.
Hi. I know this may seem very strange, but my father had vision. A vision. A vision he shared with me before he died. Now, it was always my father's intention to bring me into the world, his world, bring me into Pyron. So what I mean to say is that my father always told me
Alec, no need to worry about any of this. There's a detailed roadmap in place for transition. And you can rely on myself and the others assembled here to make sure that transition is smooth.
Of course.
Right now, your skills are needed in Lab 7 with our lithium air project. And R&D needs a mind of your caliber.
Okay. I'll let you know what I find.
Next item. Components at our tail and factory are coming up short.
Rebecca's story checks out. She was on security video in the library last night. She wasn't anywhere near the party.
Sobel Close, faculty advisor. Anything we can do to have this place reopened? It's the San Manto Student Center during the day. They like to see their money working.
Nobody's pressing charges. The professor here was very helpful with that, so I cut him loose.
You have a problem on this campus.
The student body's riled up, that's true.
Liberate is a terrorist organization.
So was Sinn Féin, the ANC, and the founding fathers of the United States, to the Redcoats.
We're just looking for anybody that crossed the line.
That line is moving by the day. Last week, one of our papers was shuttered for publishing a pro-Liberate cartoon.
Why don't you look at this list? Tell us who'd be worth talking to and who'd be a waste of our time. I'd like to get out of here sooner rather than later. Wouldn't you? I talked with some of the students. I've never heard so much complaining.
What? They got a legitimate beef. They have no jobs when they graduate, and now they're being kicked around for just mentioning Liberate? What's next? We're gonna bust them for full-sleeve tats and ironic t-shirts. Oh man, that's not good. Uniforms are busting up a protest.
Let's go.
They tell you not to talk about it. Not about the debt.
You're subject to expulsion.
Or the regret.
Section 2.
Or how things aren't great. Just keep it live.
Disciplinary charter.
Please don't whine.
Stand immediately.
And don't say, liberate.
Resistance will be grounds for arrest.
See the man.
Clean him out.
The great dead. The face of a slave state. Never fear. Just disappear. When we say, liberate. Come on.
Which direction were you facing when you saw the shooter?
That way.
That way. And how many shots did you hear?
2, I think. 2, probably.
What about the shooter? Can you describe them?
I don't, yeah, I can't even...
Okay, you should stop.
Dylan's gonna want to report.
You gonna tell him that you had a beef with one of the victims?
How is that relevant?
It's not.
There's no powder residue. Not in anybody's hands.
Can't find Cantor's shell casings either.
That's not right.
Does this feel a little Kent State to you?
Failed student revolution?
Never mind. I don't even know why I brought it up.
Mr. Randall, do you have any reaction to the shootings at Lionsgate University? Several of the victims were your followers. Where's your outrage?
You're gonna twist this anyway. Look, LGU students face a curriculum driven by corporate needs, not by educational ones. When the students try to point this out, the police roll in. Where's my outrage? Where's yours?
Did you walk in there, do your adorkable boy genius thing, and the board of directors was less than impressed? I bet you had notes. How far did you get?
First card.
Alec, did you really think they were gonna let you march in here and play Steve Jobs without a fight? Do you even own a turtleneck? You need a shark to take on these sharks.
I suppose you have a suggestion?
Well, I wouldn't presume, though it would be nice to be asked. All right, look, the board has a weak hand. You know what you do when you have a weak hand. You front, you bully, you do anything you need to convince the other guy to fold. And stop buying suits off the rack. Listen to me. I've read the dossiers on these board members. There's no Kirk, there's no Picard. They barely have a Jordan. Stop playing their game.
How?
I guess that's for you to figure out. Genius, you're the one with the oil. Convince them. Or find yourself a shark.
No lead on the missing gun or proof of Liberate plots.
Early days.
The witnesses deny that any shots came from the crowd. Who's taking the lead on Cantor's debrief?
I am. One of the dead girls was definitely Liberate.
Yes, I can confirm that personally.
It's terrible, but it's something at least.
And I canvassed for cell phone video and photos from the scene, but
But they were all disabled. I mean, that's what it looks like.
You're right.
how would somebody do that?
Well, you can thank Pyron. It's a experimental geofencing solution. When the orders got given to break up the demonstration, GPS automatically disabled all recording and photo functions in the area.
Well, that's a nice trick.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. These are more names from the university. I want you back there. We're widening the net. I want that gun. Let's clear our man.
You want me to book that in?
No, I got it.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna try to narrow those names for you.
Okay, thanks.
May I sit?
Yeah. How many? They won't tell me.
3. 2 at the scene. 1 was taken to the trauma center, but he didn't make it.
What happens now?
You haven't been debriefed yet?
Lieutenant said he wanted to talk to me first. I want to,
Cameron, I need you to give me the room.
Yes, sir. I think Cantor was about to tell me something.
Stop right there.
I can see the struggle you're going through, Carlos. It doesn't have to be like this.
And how's this supposed to be?
The system protects the people, right?
It's supposed to.
Then in order to protect the people, we must protect the system.
What about the truth? Where does that fit in? In 2077, when you're on a CPS call, the whole thing is recorded, right? Everything you see, start to finish.
Sent straight into evidence and judgment.
Well, we don't have that certainty here.
Believe me, that kind of certainty creates its own problems.
Cantor has a family and a future. And there are consequences for what he did or didn't do. Now, whatever you suspect, before you run up the ladder, you have to be sure of what you believe in. A slogan from 2077? Oh, what's in here?
Aren't you tired of being distorted?
Should have a little bit of respect.
I don't have anything to say.
Honey, you don't know who you're talking to.
I know exactly who you are. I've seen your show.
Of course you have. I'm huge in prisons. 6 minutes. You say what you want. I get it. Another failed revolutionary, your feet got held to the fire. A follower of yours is dead, but you want to lay low. Stirring.
What if I wanted to say that the victims this morning were murdered? Because that's exactly what it would be if the shooter wasn't wearing a uniform.
Are you suggesting Officer Cantor was ordered to kill them? By who?
Detective Carlos Venegra.
One, two, three. Go on, get up, get up. No fun, no Asians. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Video was uploaded last night at 11:46 p.m.
That's right, that's right.
Get up, kid. Come on, get up. Party's over. Get up.
Wait, are you guys cops? What do you want?
It's gonna be a whole lot easier for you when you realize how much trouble you're in.
Okay.
This doesn't look like it belongs to you. Where'd you get it?
Where's the gun, Mike?
Look, somebody just... Wait, did you say gun?
Somebody shot at a cop yesterday. People died. Hell of a video, though.
Look, I swear I found that in the common room.
Hey, we got it.
Sit down.
Stay put.
What the hell is this? I haven't done anything. Get your hands off of me. This is bullshit. I haven't done anything. Leave alone.
What's this?
It's not my gun. Shut up.
Got it. His name's on the list. They found the gun under his pillow.
I've never seen that before.
There's residue on it. It's been fired twice.
Got any priors, PJ?
The charges were dismissed. Please, I swear, I haven't done anything.
Get him out of here.
Cameron. Nora. What brings you down here?
Officer-involved shooting. Heard you were at the scene when they apprehended the suspect. And just now I found out from Officer Cantor that you, Venegra, and Dillon were the first to debrief him.
I didn't speak with him very long.
How did he seem?
Fine.
Sure of his story? I have statements from the other officers at the scene. Practically word for word.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
I think you are. One of the victims was Liberate. We got some cover there. But still, 2 more dead. Good thing we have such a tidy story. Bit of friendly advice? When the truth finds its way to the light, things go down fast. Scurrying out of the shadows then, way too late.
Well, Batista finally decided to lawyer up. We're gonna keep him overnight. What?
I saw him at the demo. I scanned him with my CMR, and there was no residue on his hands.
What you know can't be proved.
Not yet. That's what we do next.
No, that's what you do. I've got multiple statements corroborating a single version of the event.
And I know that he is innocent.
I can't count on that. I'm gonna work the case. Every angle, and when you got something that I can use, we'll talk.
You need to go home, Alec.
I know. I'm just trying to get up to speed on Pyron's current slate.
I served as your father's counsel for 3 years. No one is expecting you to be him.
Yeah, I know they don't. Thanks, Jacqueline. Yeah, you can go home. I have the oil. the oil. Hi, it's Alex Adler. I need your help.
Officer Cantor has 2 young daughters. He served our nation proudly for 2 years overseas in Afghanistan. Today, he's a hero. I'm joined in studio by the man some credit or blame as an inspiration for this college violence, Julian Randall. Welcome, Mr. Randall. What's your take on that report?
I think you're turning a murderer into a hero and the bodies aren't even cold yet.
Murderer is a strong word.
Yeah, so's hero.
One of the victims, Rebecca Barton, a follower of yours, correct?
I wouldn't call her that, no.
Why not?
Because it takes courage to think for yourself. She did.
Maybe she was there as an agent provocateur.
Maybe she was there getting her master's degree. See, it took a bullet to finish what Detectives Cameron and Finnegra started.
Are you seriously suggesting Rebecca Barton was assassinated?
Yes, I am.
But they have someone in custody.
Oh, come on. Of course they do. See, it changed the entire conversation. Hero cop, rolled a commercial. Rebecca Barton dared to say that corporations aren't people. They killed her for that.
More with Julian Randall after this. We're gonna have him back. You got the gift, son. How you are electric.
I don't even know what I'm doing half the time anymore. I sure as hell don't know why I trust you more than I do her. You?
Agent Cameron, thank you for meeting me. Can we walk?
You said you had information vital to the case.
We can't debate Liberate's aims because it upsets endowments. Lobbyists write the laws, companies drive the research.
Isn't that inevitable?
That's a good question. Look at the history of your profession.
I'm not getting out of here without a lecture, am I?
London, 1829, Robert Peel forms the Metropolitan Police, the first modern force responsive to the people. The whole 19th century is a story of the police freeing themselves from political machines. Only when they're independent are they free to ask the right questions. Research is the same. That's what we're fighting for. That's why Liberate finds a sympathetic ear. The answers that you're looking for, they're right over there. He has something to tell you.
I found the gun. Thought I'd hold on to it, maybe sell it. Becca told me I had to get rid of it.
Did you?
He brought it to me. I dumped it here, called the police, tipped them off, and waited for them to arrive.
Look, I know you two had history. Rebecca wasn't bad. She was an idealist. And now she's a dead terrorist. She only gets to be that one thing.
I'm sorry for your loss.
The gun didn't find its way under that boy's pillow until they put it there.
Why did you call me?
Something about you tells me that you want to ask the right questions.
have any idea where there's a bunch of reporters outside looking for us? I had to come through the prisoner dock.
Yeah. I meant to call you about that. Julian's been busy.
Thanks for the heads up. The gun was a plant. Batista's innocent. I have to reevaluate my position. We need to do the right thing here. Carlos? What is it?
There was a calling pattern on Rebecca Barton's phone. The same number kept cropping up. Untraceable. She got the dates. I took it back a year.
This is when we were looking for a mole in the department. And more recently, when Liberate took Jim Martin.
Yeah.
Betty found his location pretty quickly.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
The number jumped out at me. You ran it last year. Said it was a dead end. I switched the SIM card on your phone to make sure it matched. Why were you in contact with Rebecca Barton?
Carlos, please. Some tech genius you are. You used the same secret SIM card for a year.
Listen, Liberate wanted me on the hook and
Save it, Betty. Carlos, I just need you to give me this one. Desk duty?
Stand until the case is closed.
Do you have any idea what's going on in there? Betty was caught in a big lie. A life changer. Can you imagine that? Lying to your brothers and sisters in blue every day.
I didn't ask for any of it.
I'm gonna ask you one question, okay? Are you going to tell the truth? Cantor admitted he was confused. It was a tragic mistake. He shot first. There was no gun in the crowd. This is one of Cantor's friends planting the evidence. They could have just recovered the gun, but they wanted to corroborate Cantor's version of events.
Nora and internal investigation are going to be all over this. They're going to say I put people up to cover for Cantor.
Did you?
Excuse me?
Okay, we have been asking the wrong questions. So concerned with this Liberate hotbed that we missed the traitor in our own department? Are we going to compound that mistake now?
Just tell Cantor to come clean and make the other statements go away.
So throw him to the wolves.
I think he wants to take responsibility for what he did. And then we get to let an innocent man go free.
Okay. Want a statement from the professor? The pictures will go to Nora. She'll be thrilled to get scalps. Obviously, none of this means anything if Cantor doesn't admit fault.
What about Betty?
What's going on?
You'll be fitted with an ankle tracker that you will wear at all times. No one else is to see it, including your coworkers.
All of your work will be supervised. All of your communications will be monitored.
But I'm not going to jail.
We're going to use you as bait. Wait for Liberate to contact you. When you're here, you work as normal. When you're home, you're under house arrest.
For how long?
As long as it takes.
You know me, Carlos. You know I would never.
You did.
And now she gets to be only that one thing.
Actually, I'd like to hear what Mr. Sadler has to say.
I've reviewed 96 active projects, 52 in which are military focused.
I suppose you think that's too many.
Too many that haven't been exploited properly.
Now, I propose that we fast-track civilian versions of 33 of these technologies and provide law enforcement with advanced prototypes for field testing and eventually for sale.
Frontline policing is the new military, the advanced troops, so to speak. And every police force around the globe will need new solutions for crime and civil unrest.
Pyron is ready to grow that market with technology that we already own. We increase our profits, positively affect community values, and free up capital that we can use to make people's lives better. Now, should we discuss the affected projects?
So we'll talk later. Good job.
Dylan will make a powerful ally. First time I've seen your father and you.
Is that a good thing?
Very. Listen, I need your help with the insurance claim for the antimatter lab. They're denying payment because of video evidence of your experiment.
My experiment?
What's this?
Oh, well, see, you're actually part of an argument I'm having with myself. Cantor, Batista, Rebecca. I mean, you certainly talk the talk, detective, but I haven't seen any walking.
You're lecturing me.
You know, some may see me as misguided, revolutionary even, but nobody can call me a hypocrite. So go ahead, you keep doing what you're doing, but the next conversation we have, it's not gonna be so friendly.
I'm happy to see you here. You are doing the right thing. I was taught to believe we all had a responsibility to protect the system, but I'm starting to think that's the wrong way to look at it. Each of us has our own responsibility to the truth.
I changed my mind. I'm not gonna say anything. They told me they'd probably rule it inconclusive. I got a family. I'm sorry, Agent Cameron.
Jelani would like to thank you. Me too.
You two were so brave. I'm so proud of you.
Hey. I hope you girls are grateful. You just erased 16 quarters of sustained growth.
You know what? You two can go and join the others over there. Your parents are going to be here really soon, okay? Bye.
Directors up on 17-2 didn't make it. They're calculating sunk costs for education and projected output. It'll be added to your life debt.
Yes, sir.
Now, muster up! The suppression system was deliberately compromised. This was a Liberate job. Now, they're worried about heat damage to your CMRs, so they're doing a diagnostic and soft reset. Everybody eyes on me while they gather. How about you, Cameron?
Ship shape, sir.
I disabled your tracking app. It's what I would have done too. Wow. This is very Marty McFly right now. was it like? Did you black out? Did you see a light? Did it hurt? Wait, hold on. I knew it. Suck it, nerds. Well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you want to talk about? You first. Fine. What do you want? What do I want? Why are you here? I don't think you'd understand. Try me. Emily. No, really. See, I told you. You don't think I don't have the right to know? I mean, I'm landlord of this timeline. You're a squatter. Where's the device you used? It's safe. Safe from who? From me? You're really not going to tell me anything. You know, if this was Star Trek, we'd fight now. Except it isn't. How'd you get that? Shaving? You see, you and me, we're the same. I promise you, we're not. Emily is a liar and a crook. I mean, you didn't travel through time for that. You're not half as smart as you think you are. Oh, that's real rich coming from you. Real burn there, Alec. Don't push me, Alec. I've seen things that you wouldn't... So I guess we're not going to be pals then, huh? I don't see how. Have it your way. You scared me.
I know what you mean.
Hey, that's my shirt.
Do you mind?
Do I mind?
Like a cloud across the night. You're aware in all the signs of a constant that will turn. Like the windmill left deserted. The sun
you.
never burn.
Choose you.
So don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Where all life is here, no 11th hour reprieve. So don't forget to breathe. Keep your head above water, but don't forget to breathe.